Hey guys, what's up? It's Circle57, and I am here with a mod review for Minecraft 1.5.2 and up, or I should say above or below. Now, this mod I've been using for quite a while, and it's almost become normal Minecraft for me. And this mod is called sorry. Whenever I'm recording, for some reason I can't pronounce words sometimes. It's become normal Minecraft for me. Anyways, it's in the options. You can see there's nothing new here, but when you go to video settings, you see this here. Which, my computer sucks, and I actually ordered an Alienware X51. So soon, this will be like even better. Anyways, let's kind of go through all of these. So the graphics is normal. There's fancy and fast. And as you can see down near the bottom, there's the it says visual quality, and it says, like, you know, fast is lower quality, faster; fancy is higher quality, slower. And then this is what it changes, which is really cool. And then over here we have the render distance, which normally it's tiny, short, normal, and far. However, now it's actually slider, so there's tiny, and if you go up a bit more, it's tiny plus 16 blocks, then short plus 16 blocks, then short plus 32 blocks, then short plus 48 blocks, then normal, so this is like your normal, and then we have normal plus 16, all the way up again, plus 64, plus 80, plus 96, plus 112, and then here in the middle we have far. Now this is as far as normal Minecraft can go. We can actually go even farther with Optifine. You can go all the way up to extreme, which is 512 blocks, as you can see near the bottom. Now I have to go on tiny. Anyways, now we have smooth lighting. Now this minimum, maximum, off. This is normal. Like, this is normal Minecraft, right? Well, now underneath it we also have a smooth lighting level. I haven't really played around with this too much because my computer sucks. But anyways, yeah. Next up we have the performance, which this is like where it tries to. This is on normal Minecraft as well, but like the render distance, this is also a slider. Now I try to keep it at 30 FPS. And view bobbing, this is normal Minecraft. This is normal Minecraft here. And then I think, yeah, this is normal Minecraft as well. And we have advanced open GL, which I'll just read the thing. Detect and render only visible geometry. So as you can see, if it's off, all geometry is rendered. Fast, I should do it fast. Only visible is rendered. So like if I'm looking at a block and then I look away, it's not rendered anymore. So I guess that's the fastest. Then fancy, it says conservative, avoids visual artifacts, which is a bit faster than off. And yeah, this option is available only if it's supported by the graphics card. Then we have our chunk loading here, which we have default, which is unstable FPS, you know. Smooth is stable, and multi-core is 3 times faster when world loading. Anyways, then we have fog, fast, fancy, or off, which, yeah, fog start. And this option usually doesn't, I guess if it doesn't really do anything to the player, I'll do 8. Server textures, that's in normal Minecraft. Quality. Alright, so now with the ones with the 3 dots, that means that they are different things. So let's look in the quality. So we have a ton more. And so yeah, this is going to take a while to go through all of this. We have the minimap level, which I'm not exactly sure how this works. Same with minimap type. I just kind of went where it says, like, you know, I just went in the description there where it's like, you know, maximum. Yeah, I just kind of did stuff. And then this here is I don't know what that is either. And then here, it's, I don't play around with this either. Anyways, here I know what these do. Clear water. I like clear water because, you know, you can go underwater and you can see a lot better. So I turn that on if I were you. Random mobs. If it's off, it's faster, but like, basically what that is, you know, like, okay, for example, the Sphax texture pack. You can have, I'm pretty sure you can have it so that there's like blue creepers and the grid creepers and stuff like that. That'll only happen if that is on, but it's faster if it's off. Better grass. I'm not exactly sure on how that works, but better snow. Not sure how that works. Custom fonts. That's if you are on a texture pack and, you know, you don't like the font of Minecraft, like the font you're reading right now. You can change that in a texture pack, but only if that's turned on. Custom colors. I'm not exactly, I have kind of an idea what this is, but I'm not 100% sure, so I'm not going to say it. Swamp colors. So that's basically, you know, the different colors that are in swamps, like the grass and the leaves and vines and water, as that says up there. You know, usually it's darker. Then we have smooth biomes. So that's around the border of the biomes. Like, usually, if you'd look in, like, normal Minecraft, the grass colors kind of, like, transition into the next biome. There. And, this kind of just takes that away to make your Minecraft run faster. Connected textures. I like to have that on. That's basically, if you, it connects like 2 blocks better. Like, you know how glass, it kind of has the thing around it, like the border around it. It basically makes it so that like kind of disappears and like makes it so that the borders are on the entire place where you have glass instead of just around every single block, if that makes sense. But as you can see in there, it works on glass, sandstone, bookshelves. Alright. And next we have natural textures, which I'm not 100% sure what that is. And then custom sky, it says off is faster, so I'm turning that off. Anyways, so now that we're done with the quality, we can go to the details, right? Alright. So clouds on and off, cloud height. So you can make them go above the world limit if you don't like it going through your structures, which is a nice option. But mine's off anyways. Trees, which I think that these are just like fancy graphics. Grass. I'm not 100% sure how this works. Water. Fast. I'm also not 100% sure what that is. Rain and snow. Okay, this, if I were you, if you like to, like, if you like rain or snow, I'd leave this on, but you can actually turn it off, which is really cool. Next up we have sky. So that's basically the textures in the sky, which I've actually come to forgotten because I've had it off for so long. Then we have stars, which you guys should know what stars are. You can turn those off as well. You can also turn off the sun and moon. Alright, so like if you don't like the sun or the moon, you know, I just have it off, just because. Then we have show capes. Some people don't know what capes are. Like, if you work for Mojang, if you're going to any of the Minecons, then your character might have a cape on it. Anyways, it's not the best looking cape, but it's there. Depth fog. Fog moves closer at bedrock, you know. I kind of don't like that, so I'm turning that off. That's basically, you know how like even on like a far setting you start to get really foggy in your bedrock? Yeah, that's that. Held item tooltips. If you don't know what that is, that's, you know, when you put your mouse over an item and then it says, like, you know, that's snow or that's a shovel, you know, you can actually turn that off. And drop items. In the new, like, if you're on fancy and normal Minecraft, this should already be like that. It's kind of like the fancy trees and stuff. Basically, it's a 3D items. Alright, now let's move on to performance. So this here is, I know, okay, so smooth frames per second, I turn that on. It's no matter how good your PC is, I turn that on. Whether it's awesome or crappy, this should be on. Smooth world, I turn this on as well no matter what. Load far, I would turn this on if you had a good computer. Basically, it means it renders like a mountain way far away, so that, you know, like sometimes you'd run up and like you wouldn't see the mountain until like a couple seconds when it renders. That wouldn't happen if that was turned on, but it causes some lag, so yeah. Preload chunks. So this, again, if you have a good computer, turn this on. Chunk updates per frame. I turned it to 1 and it makes my computer run faster. However, again, if you have a good computer, turn this on. That's why it's really performance settings. Dynamic updates. So if it's off, it's, you know, standard. If it's on, more updates while player is standing still. So yeah, this is kind of like this, but yeah, whatever. Lazy chunk loading. All I seen was that it says smoother if it's on, so I turned it on. But I'll read what it says for you guys. Smooths the integrated server chunk loading by distributing the chunks over several ticks. Turn it off if parts of the world do not load correctly. Effective only for local worlds in single core CPU. I wish I would have done this thing. You see, I made a server and like half of it didn't load. I wish I just would have turned that off and then it would have worked. Anyways, I've come up with a solution now. So anyways, now we've finished performance, right? Yeah, it's performance. Now we are on animations. This is basically the animations. You can turn it on or on off. I'll just go over all of them. The water animation is the water flowing. Lava, same thing. Fire is the fire, you know, fire thing. The portal is the portal, you know, going on in circles. The redstone is the particles flowing off of it. Explosions, it's, well, the explosions. And flame, I think that's just like fire, basically. And smoke, that's, you know, actual smoke. Void particles, so that's when you go near the void and particles start coming up. Water particles, that's when, like, you know, particles drip when there's like only one block separating you from water. Rain splash, that's when a rain thing comes down and it splashes up. Portal particles, that's the particles that come out of a portal. Potion particles, that's the particles that come out of a potion after you drink or throw it. Dripping water / lava is, you know, when particles drop from the, you know, one block thing. Terrain animated, I'm not exactly sure what this is. I'm actually going to turn on textures animated because that's for animated texture packs. That's the same here. And then particles, which is, you know, normal. And last but not least, we have other in the settings. So you have the Lego meter. Off is faster. It shows the Lego meter debug screen on F3. Yeah, just turn that off. Unless you like to see the thing. Debug profiler. Debug profile is active, it is slower, so turn it off. Weather, so there, that's all of weather. Turn it on or off, you know, this is good. Time, default, however, if you feel cheaty, you can go day only, but yeah, I'll go default. Full screen, yeah, full screen. 3D, autosave every 3 minutes, You can just set all the options to default, and that is not the end of it yet. So let me just go back into a thing I was building, and then I started to get laggy, so I quit building it. It's Lockout. Those of you who know Lockout from Halo 2, this is a Halo 2 map. I was building this, it started to get laggy. There's some problems with it, like you can jump off of here and literally just survive this fall down to bedrock. But I wanted that for bedrock fall, because in the actual map there's bedrock. Seriously, like, just to the left of me I have an Xbox Classic, so yeah, I got all the jump spots. Anyways, enough talking about this awesome creation of mine that I have been building, and let's talk about the last thing in Optifine, and that is the control key is zoom. Hey there, skeleton. Bam. Yeah. And what I like is shooting the arrow, because you know you can zoom in like this and zoom even farther. Anyways, yeah, I just thought I'd show you that, and just to tell you guys about my new computer. There's lots of projects that are being like, doesn't seem too laggy right now, but block placement is very laggy. There's been a couple projects that have laid off because of lag, and you know, it would be kind of fitting, because this is, you know, a program that kind of eliminates lag. So I will kind of show you guys some of the projects that I've been laying off because of lag. The park, but that's not really too much. I can just keep it there. Let's look here. The adventure map. I'll just show you this one here. I started this right when they came out with the quartz blocks. Anyways, it's kind of like this really cool castle thing I was building here. It's pretty big. Everywhere you see not bedrock, netherrack, that's where fire would be. It'd look really cool, but like it lagged out so much. Anyways, this place is really cool. I really like how this has turned out so far. I can't wait to finish this once I get my new computer. There's so many things I just need to finish. Anyways, I think that would actually about do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I went through Optifine very thoroughly. Yeah, if you guys haven't really checked this mod out, I would definitely check it out. It's helped me so much with my laggy computer. If the person who's created Optifine is watching this right now, make it for the snapshots, please. I can barely play on them for, you know, a long time because they just get laggy. Make it for the snapshots. Just do it, please. If you already do, notify me and I will definitely do it. Download them. It's for installation, it's really simple. You don't need no mod loader or anything, which is good because I don't know why. I mean, yesterday the mod loader worked, but mod loader and Forge mod loader crashes my Minecraft for some reason. So, you know, I'm happy this works. Yeah, you just open up your folder, you delete meta-inf, and then you just put it in there. It's as simple as that. Anyways, if you stay till the end and went through all of this boring settings here, personally, this mod is what Minecraft should have. Dinnerbone, Mojang, get the guy who made Optifine, and freaking put him in your game. Oops, that's my thing. Anyways, yeah. Leave a rating if you liked this video. If you didn't like this video, you can dislike it. I don't care. I just need some ratings, you know, accurate. I like to see if you guys like these mod reviews. And definitely go check some of my other videos out. If you like them, go ahead, subscribe. I'll be doing some scrolls videos. I've recently gotten the game Scrolls, also made by Mojang. If you're interested, yeah, definitely go check it out. Anyways, see you guys later. Have a good one, and well, E3 is in 2 days and I'm excited, so leave a liking for E3. Yeah, see ya.